have been asked quite a bit recently to do a what's in my bag video, so I figured why not? I might as well show you guys what I cart around with me every day. Hello everyone, it is Sam and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. As I said in the intro, I have been asked quite a bit to do a what's in my bag video. Some of you guys may know I actually have a long commute to work. It's about an hour or so. So I have my commuting bag that I take with me so I can have all my stuff throughout the day, and so I like to make sure I'm prepared. So I figured I might as well share with you guys what I have in my bag. So the bag that I use to commute to and from work is this messenger bag right here. I got it on Amazon. I can actually leave a link to it down below. It's a really nice bag. It's canvas, and then this is leather. The flap is leather, and then it unsnaps, and you got some nice big pockets right here, a nice big pocket inside, room for a laptop, has a laptop sleeve, and then there's also this pocket in the back. So I will now share with you guys what I keep in this bad boy. So in the two front pockets right here, I keep first my sunglasses, which are aviators because, you know, I like to be cool. Yep. I also like them that they're mirrored, and so people don't know if I'm looking at them. Yeah. The other thing I keep in this pocket are my earbuds. I don't typically like to listen to music on the train because I like to be aware of my surroundings and I like to know what's going on, but occasionally if somebody's being particularly obnoxious, I will put in my earbuds and listen to some music because I try to read while I'm on the train. So I always keep a pair of earbuds in my bag. I also keep a little cloth for my phone because of course I always have my phone with my handy dandy Doctor Who case, and I like to make sure that my screen is clean because I do not like fingerprints. They really bug me. It's the one thing I hate about touchscreen devices, but that's the world we live in now. I also keep a little bit of makeup in my bag. This is the Bare Minerals foundation. It's like the old loose powder that I used to use. I moved on to liquid, which is NARS, and I just kind of keep this as a backup in case I have like an emergency where I get rained on or something. I don't know. I just feel better having it in my bag, so I keep a little bit of foundation in my bag. And then moving on to my second pocket over here, pretty much in this one, I keep chapstick because you never know when your lips are gonna get chapped. I keep my work keys and of course my commuting pass. So those are all very exciting things. And in the main portion of my bag right here, I of course keep my wallet because you always need to have your wallet at all times for your money and your driver's license and other important necessities. I also keep hand sanitizer because I am kind of a neat freak. I do not like my hands being on gross things, and especially when you're on the train, you touch a lot of really disgusting, like I don't even want to know what's happened on the commuting trains. They're just gross. So I always keep hand sanitizer. I also have a little thing of lotion right here because sometimes my hands get really dry. I typically don't like to wear lotion during the day because I don't like my hands feeling gross, but sometimes, especially in the winter, your hands get very, very dry, so I always keep some as backup. And then I have a little wallet thing in here that I can just slip some money or cards in if I have to run an errand while I'm at work. It's just in here so I don't have to take my big wallet. The next thing that I keep in here are hair ties. I find like halfway through the day my hair is annoying me and I want to throw it up, and I always forget hair ties, so I try to make sure I always have a package in my bag in case I forget some, so they're always there and I never forget them. The next thing that I have in my bag is Advil. I get headaches quite frequently, and so I always like to have Advil in my bag in case I get a headache because sometimes they don't go away. They just keep building and growing, and then I need some Advil, so I always try to make sure I have some Advil in my bag too. The next thing I keep in my bag is an umbrella because I live in Oregon and it rains a lot, and sometimes I don't always have my raincoat or anything with a hood, and then I want an umbrella, and it's this cute little polka dot umbrella. I actually recently got it because I didn't have, my old umbrella broke, so this is my new one. It's nice and compact and I can just slip it into my bag. The next thing I have in here is my change purse, which I have far too much change. This thing has to weigh like 3 pounds because just change, it's everywhere. You get it all the time. So I like to keep it in a separate little pouch, which is right here. And then I never use it because I always feel bad giving the poor barista or whoever a bunch of change, but that's probably why it piles up. I also keep some Altoids in my bag just in case I want a mint or something, because as you do. So I keep the Altoids. I prefer the spearmint ones, so that's what I have in my bag right now. I also have this little notebook that I got from my last BooklyBox, and it is this field notes notebook, and I wanted it in case I read any quotes or anything. I can just write them down because I read while I'm on the train. I'm realizing now I also don't have a pen in my bag, so I should probably rectify that. There are gloves in my bag. These are the ones that I made. There's these little fingerless gloves that I crocheted, which I need to make a new pair because these are wearing out, but I like this pattern. I want to get get some more of this yarn, but I like it because, I don't know if you can see it, but there was a crochet pattern that kind of creates a little bit of a cable, which makes it look cool. Usually you can only do that with knitting. So keep this pair in my bag, plus our office gets really cold and they come in handy when my hand is freezing. The next thing I keep in my bag is this handy dandy dust cloth because I absolutely hate dust, and I hate it when my desk space gets dusty. So once or twice a week, I'll take some like Clorox wipes and I'll wipe down my keyboard and everything else, and then I dust everything. And it's also really handy as well. It actually works better for cleaning my phone screen than the other cloth, so I often use it on my phone screen as well. But I always like to make sure I have this with me because I'm kind of a clean freak, so that's a thing. And then the last things I keep are back here, and I just have a couple of things that I like to always make sure I have. And those things are, number one, a little compact mirror. It's cute, it looks like a little purse. You have a magnifying mirror and then a regular mirror, and so this will come in handy during the day. And then I also keep a thing of concealer and a concealer brush just in case of anything that might arise during the day in which I would need this. I keep these in the back of my bag, so I always have them. I just feel better because I am prepared. All right, guys, that is pretty much it for the what's in my bag video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I like to cart around with me every single day. I also always make sure I have a book. It just depends upon what book I am reading, so that's also something I will keep in here as well. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and I hope you guys all have a lovely week, and until next time, bye. Whew, I'm finally done filming today. This is my last video I have to film, and it feels so good. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you would like to see more, be sure to subscribe because I have new videos every Monday and Thursday, and occasionally another day during the week because that's how I roll.